of difficulty, and especially this past year when he couldn't play in his senior season when he got hurt again. And he's had some physical difficulties that have cost him dearly, but he has fought back through it, and I think he'll fight back and he'll still play more. He's that kind of kid, and I really appreciate him because he worked with me this year, and he was outstanding right from day one. And I think Jim mentioned Pat O'Neill, who is another great individual who helps us out with this program. Not only does he help on broadcast, but he also helps with the X's and O's and the video on the road. He's very good at that sort of thing. And Pat would be here tonight, but he's in Hilton Head, laying on a beach probably, and enjoying the sun while we're up here in the rain. But our first young man tonight is just an outstanding young man. His parents are great people. That's why he's an outstanding young man. And I'm really proud of him for all the things he's been able to do. If he doesn't play hockey at a high level in the future, I think he'll be into broadcasting or television at a very high level because he has that skill and he has that work ethic. He's always prepared, and I think the guys know how prepared he is when he's playing in a game too. Our senior goaltender, Brian Mahoney-Wilson.
Start spreading the news. How's the anxiety in the room, boys? Huh? Feeling good? Who's going last tonight? Oh boy. Well, feels good to be up here. Gosh, I remember our first banquet with Justin Gottwald, Jason Blaine, Danny was up here, and I was really ignorant at the fact that 4 years would go by, this fast, and I've established a lot of good friendships with 6 good guys that will be in my life for a very long time. No, I'm not going to cry first. Very sentimental right now. But looking back at those guys and what they accomplished, and now having gone 4 years and having gone through a lot of adversity with injuries, no, I'm not a Band-Aid, but having seen my senior class progress, going from young 20-year-olds now to men that will be businessmen, whether it's on the ice or in actual real living. Yes, we have to move on from hockey sometime, but it's nice to see that. So first, it's not about me tonight. It's not about how I've developed as a person. It's about the people that created me as the person the last 4 years here at Lake Superior State University. And it's all you people right here. So first off, I'd like to start with the coaches. Rich Mitro. When we first arrived here, my freshman year, Rich was a volunteer assistant, and his big words were, wheel, wheel, or bury him, bury him. Slide left, slide left. That's all you'd hear from Rich. But it was nice to get that perspective because he still wanted to be a player, because he had played in France the year before. Unfortunately, he got hurt. I'm on that path right now, getting hurt. But no, anyways, he's just a great inspirational guy. It's nice to hear that motivation. And down the road, you're going to do great with yourself and your career, Rich. Thank you very much. Tim Christian, God bless him. He's a great man, and thankfully his health is A-OK. I sent him a card at around Christmas time when I was back, when I was injured, and he's in my thoughts and prayers every day as a person, as an individual. He's a great family, 2 young kids that I hope will play for either the Lakers or the Bulldogs of Ferris State, maybe, at his alma mater. But for Tim Christian, I'll remember you from all our Lemieux days, Gretzky days, whatever you want to call you, from behind the net, passes out front, your sneaky passes, and great hands. Slow feet though, Tim. And to Coach Rock, he gave me a call on Friday, April 13th, 2007. So Friday the 13th no longer sits in my mind as a bad day. And you gave me the opportunity. That's all I asked of anyone. I persevered in juniors for a very long time, and as the seniors know, I was a suitcase. due to injury. But no, in all seriousness, Coach, you were the person that gave me that chance on a daily basis. Yes, I had to work. I'll admit to you guys, and this is not out of lack of confidence or anything, but I'm not the most maybe talented kid in the world, but I do think I have the work ethic to go to higher levels. And you know, through thick and thin, you were there to critique me. If I gave up a bad goal, you told me, and you know what? I value that, and I loved it. It made me work harder every day, and I appreciate what you gave to me the last 4 years, Coach. Thank you very much. Next, our training staff. We look to Eddie, to Corey, to Scott McClay, Gil Soames, and Roy Forrest. Roy, you're a hoot. Oh my goodness, buddy. I'll miss those poems the last 4 years. And say, Gil, you better get a helmet, buddy, for behind that bench. You're gonna get a wrapper on one of these days. You know how many times I had to save you with my glove when I was on the bench? Oh, jeez. Niels, did you do that this year? I hope you did. Okay. And obviously, Scott McClay, as well as Rick Mick. Unfortunately, Rick's not here. They're just good people that do their job really well, work hard whenever you ask about something or you're injured, or I was injured, so they gave me the advice I needed. Next to Jenny and Stan Bedell. Gosh, God bless you, Jenny. Every day, or every Wednesday, coming to the rink and giving us those banana bars. Gosh, I hope we didn't get too fat off those and made us slower during the games. And Stan, I'm glad your health's doing a lot better. You look great. To the Blue Liners, we would not be here without you. Paul Sabrin and the head Howard Lettergerber, you do what we all want you to do here at Lake Superior State, and that's support the team. And whether it's be the spaghetti dinner or golf outing or Christmas dinner, and giving like the $10,000 you did. By the way, I was Howard Lettergerber for Halloween, and I made a check that said $10,000 to Sue Blue Liner, dressed up like Howard Lettergerber. But it's nice having you people support this program, and we're going to need those people for several years to come. And I want to pose, just before I end this abruptly, that this senior class, we have to start giving back. There's not been many people who give too much money to this program as far as past alumni, and I think we should start giving back yearly, whether it's just 25, 50 bucks. I think we should start that cause just to keep this program intact and keep it going. To my professor who's here tonight, Krista Belanger, I don't know how to pronounce your name in 4 years, but that's awful. I did go to class. With interpersonal communication, org-com, small business, whatever it was, you were there every day to help me out, give me key pointers, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I went from a high anxiety, high strung kid to a low anxiety person with public speaking. So, sorry seniors, good luck tonight. And to my teammates, well, I mean, you guys are gonna have great leadership next year with Fred, and I think you guys will have, obviously, I don't have to say you have great goaltending. And Niels, keep working, buddy. You're a hard worker, just keep working. And the freshman class, very, very talented, and I think moving forward, this program's headed in the right direction. To the 6 other seniors, it's been a pleasure. To Rick, Will, my roommates, I can't thank you enough. You know I'm a quiet, to myself person, and gosh, you'll be there forever for me, so I really appreciate that. And lastly, to my mom and dad, through thick and thin, getting to this point in my life, it's, wow, I can't express enough words. I look at you and I love you so much. You are my world, all the guys make fun of me because I don't have a girlfriend, or I'm whatever, but hockey's my girlfriend, and they're like my girlfriend, they just, I really appreciate everybody and what you do for me. So thank you, have a great night, and see you soon.